Alright, so hopefully I can remember this one. Hopefully it sounds good. Alright, last one. Ready? I think I found you. I think I found something. I think I found something in my TV screen. I think I found out that I had nothing, that I had nothing in this place for me. I watched it out in my head, perfect sense. Still take me from my bed. Leave everything that is worth a single cent and just take me instead. That TV show I saw as I fell asleep had me on both my knees, praying to whoever is in heaven, please send me a phone. Don't let the police know anything, anything. Don't tell them anything, anything, please. Oh, anything, anything. Don't tell them anything, anything, please. Oh. I think I can tell, think I can tell them, get for me. I'm thinking now, know already. I'm thinking now, just about everything. I bet they planned it all out, like the shows. Went everywhere I go, walking to the store right behind me, stood in line right beside me, and followed me to my home. I'm sure they figured it out early on that I would never run. They could shoot, but that's no fun, 'cause then they're curing the stolen sun. Oh, anything, anything. Don't tell them anything, anything, please. Oh, anything, anything. Don't tell them anything, anything, please. Oh, anything, anything. Don't tell them anything, anything, please. Oh, anything, anything. Don't tell them anything, anything, please. Oh, we're gonna die, 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 we're gonna die. I think I found love.
Yeah, that's good.
Alright.
Sick.
Oops. Sweet jam.
Hello.
Hey!
Welcome to Special Delivery with Rooster the Computer, the man of the future, Rooster the Computer for short, and Rooster for shorter. I fuck that up almost every other time. So, so I get really excited when I don't fuck it up. And this is?
Nancy Vicious.
Yeah, and she's a musician, a tattoo artist, as well as a model. I don't really know how you have all the time for that, considering you have a child as well.
Busy life.
Yeah, absolutely. Kids do that.
Oh yeah, I'm not the only one.
No. I have 3.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and my youngest is 10 now, so like. Yeah.
Oh nice. I'm happy with one.
I would have been 2, but
Yeah.
I got 3 instead.
Yeah.
Ready to smoke a spliff?
Yeah, sure.
Awesome possum. So, tell people about yourself a little bit. Like, how did you get into music in the first place?
Okay. I'm Nancy Vicious, obviously. If you've ever heard of Sid Vicious, you've heard like Nancy and Sid, so that's kind of where that came from. But for music, yeah, I think I started drum lessons when I was 8 or 9 years old. So I was a drummer for a little bit, and then played at the community center a couple shows as a wee little one. And then I joined my brother's hardcore punk band as the drummer for it. I don't know
Yeah, I
if you
remember that.
remember.
Yeah. That's like around the time I met you. Was around that time, I think.
Yeah, play for keeps.
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to play with a lot of other local punk bands. That was pretty cool. And then we played in that band for a couple years, and then I started playing bass a little bit, and then I started singing. But throughout that, I was like playing guitar, kind of like picking it up and putting it down, because like I picked it up and I was like, man, this sucks. So like complicated, and I was like, I don't know. But like after picking it up a couple times and putting it down, I felt like more and more comfortable every time I picked it up.
Yeah.
And then I kind of just learned from there, and then I don't know. I love guitar now. I can't believe I ever.
Yeah, I've never really
thought it was
completely
so-
learned how to play guitar properly. I've always just fucked around until I found something that sounded cool.
Same.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah, I've only had lessons for drums.
Oh yeah, you've had lessons for drums?
Yeah, a long time ago.
Yeah. No one can teach me shit. I'm like the worst student in the world. So yeah, everything I do, I've learned on my own. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Other
Like-
than drums, same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like drums is the one instrument for me that came the most natural.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, like because rhythm is to me like that's my base is rhythm, right? Like when we
Yeah.
jam, I'm gonna be doing rhythm for you also.
That's sweet. I'm
Yeah.
excited for that. Got a couple classic songs.
You want to make some? We're gonna do some jams. Or you're gonna do some originals.
I was just gonna do some classics. if
Oh,
that's
some covers?
okay. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. And everybody can sing. They know.
Sing along with it. Yeah. Some punk rock classics. So is punk's not the only genre you fuck with, right? Or you're
No,
open to other things too.
for sure. I feel like you're just limiting yourself if you only stick to one genre.
Yeah, I believe so too. Hip hop's my base genre.
That's
like
cool.
that's like where my
I like
like how Nathan said in the last episode. That's where like my anchor is musically is hip hop,
Yeah, it
but I
kind of
fucked
stems
with-
from jazz.
Yeah.
Right?
jazz, and all kinds of shit. Like hip hop is great, man. It's just the whole culture behind it is amazing for me. And same with punk rock. Like I fell in love with punk rock the same way, but way later, like when I'm in my 20s.
Yeah, I feel like you can do a lot more music when you start mixing genres.
Yeah.
A bit.
Exactly.
And you make people happy. Like when people come to a show, they're not just only into one genre most of the time. They like
Yeah,
to
exactly.
hear other things.
Yeah, it's better to have variety. And so you also are a model. How long have you been doing that?
Yeah, oh my gosh. So since I was like 15.
15 is when you started
So,
modeling?
Yeah, so quite a while ago.
Yeah.
Uh,
And before it was like, what were you modeling for?
just cars mainly. As in
Classic
a
cars. Oh yeah, I remember
magazine.
those photos. Yeah. I remember
Yeah.
seeing those pictures. Yeah.
Yeah, Canadian Hot Rod magazine.
Yeah, I forget how old I am sometimes. How old are you again?
23.
You're 23. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm 10 years older than you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like a whole decade.
Same age as Nathan, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, we've established that the other day. Like we're the same age, born around the same time of year, I think, too. But yeah.
Oh, cool. So you're like Gemini.
Oh, no, it's September for me. So if I'm a Virgo. I don't follow that stuff personally.
Oh.
Yeah, I
Fair
don't.
enough.
Like I've never been into that, but like I, for the most part, respect people that are into that. But I like to just make fun of them a little bit because it's fun. Like, you know what I mean? Just like people make fun of, like my girl makes fun of me for being a Virgo all the time.
Okay. You
Yeah.
have no idea what that means. And she's
No.
like this and that.
Like, I'm just like whatever. I honestly sometimes I definitely feel like it's a bit prejudiced in nature.
Okay.
You know, because you're like basing someone's behavior on something before you even talk to them.
Yeah.
A little bit, right? I don't know. That's just
I
my
feel
opinion.
like it's the odds almost. Like
Yeah.
if you know enough people, you kind of realize that they have traits. Not every single person, but like
It's pretty vague, a lot
Most
of the
of
stuff,
the
too.
time.
I've noticed a little bit. But, yeah, teach their own.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I like to do, like, tarot cards sometimes.
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
whatnot.
my girl's into that, too. She's very much into, like, the Wiccan pagan thing. Yeah.
I'm not, like, super into it. I know, like, a little bit.
Yeah. It's probably the nicest I've ever been about this topic, just FYI. I'm usually so rude about it, but it's all for jokes. I don't mean it that way.
Yeah, no, yeah, for sure.
You know, I was a real asshole. I don't think I've had half the amount of friends that I have.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Like I've episodes lined up to like already 15 episodes right now, just from people who are willing to hang out and talk to me and do this.
That's pretty sweet. I feel like as long as you have good morals, like, good things will happen to you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the most important thing. And I think I'm pretty, like, morally standing. I'm pretty good. Like, I always try to be good to people, which is honestly, like, the secret to having a good life is be good to other people.
Yeah.
I think.
I love, like, animals and, like,
Yeah.
children. Oh, it's so nice.
Animals love me.
Yeah.
Most
I feel like
Most
they're the
dogs
nicest.
do. Yeah. Cats, they're a little bit more, they're more iffy most of the time, right? But they're also like just. Apparently, I watched this whole documentary about cats actually the other day about because they haven't really done that much studies on them because they're so self-reliant. Like dogs, they put a lot of study into them because like how much training it takes for them to behave. Cats are very
I heard
reliant.
if you like died, they would eat you if it was just you and them. But
Yeah.
dogs wouldn't.
Yeah, they
have to
understand
get
that you're dead way
longer.
faster than a dog would.
Yeah.
Right? A dog will eventually.
Eventually.
Yeah.
But not as fast as a cat.
Cat
The
would. No,
just,
cat would
on
be like,
top
oh,
of
you're
it.
not moving. Fair game.
Chow time.
Maybe that's why they always they try to. That's why they're going on you when you're asleep, just to check if you're dead yet.
Right? Just waiting.
They're just that's why they always like to lay on you when you're asleep, just to
Right.
keep an eye on
Suffocate you, rub on you.
That's funny. I never thought about it that way. Try to project more. I know you have a very like soft talking voice. Just project a little more when you're talking.
Okay, I'll try to do that.
Yeah, because like I'm very loud by nature. I have a hard time not being loud because of how deep my voice is.
I'm very quiet.
Yeah.
Sorry, you'd expect
No worries. That's why I pointed the
otherwise.
mic towards you also, just to make sure that it catches you better.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Because I'm watching it here, and like when I'm talking is way louder. I'm not even trying, and I laugh loud too. My laugh is like. Today I was literally thinking about changing my laugh for the podcast because like I feel like my laugh is just too ridiculous.
This guy at work, everybody loves his laugh. It's awesome.
Hey, what does it sound like?
Oh man, I don't know.
You can't make it up.
No.
You can't imitate it.
You'd have to hear it. It's contagious when you hear it.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
That's good.
So
So
I'm a phony.
let's give it a shot. Cool.
Okay, what if I play a
You can
riff
start
and you
something.
beatbox to
Yeah.
it?
Anything.
You cool with that?
Yeah.
Alright. Let's try it. Alright, ready?
Dope.
That's
that's
cool.
like, that is it.
Contagious when you hear it.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
That's good. So like, and tattoo is what you do. Is that what you're doing
Yes.
day to day now? Every day? Is that what your
Yeah.
day job is?
Every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5 days a week. So if you want a tattoo, I'm a tattoo apprentice, by the way. So I do a lot of fine line stuff. I'm getting into color and shading, so some
Nice.
more unique
Are you doing it
stuff.
for free when you're apprenticing? No.
No, but you can get like a pretty good deal.
Yeah.
I guess.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. And what's it called? The place that you work at?
Polka and Volt. It's in Guelph on Woodlawn, 340 Woodlawn.
I've actually delivered to that plaza several times.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like to the pool place next door to there.
Oh,
That's where
that's
I've delivered,
awesome.
and the Goodwill. Like, 'cause I deliver office supplies day to day.
That place is awesome. The Goodwill. They have new stuff.
Yeah, yeah, but yeah, Goodwill's the best place to go shopping for anything, man.
Yeah, they have picture frames there.
Like, dude, I'm fly as fuck, and most of my shit's secondhand. So, like for real. The only thing I get new are shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I found a fur coat for $20 at the thrift store.
Real fur?
Yeah, it had the original price tag. It's like from the early 70s.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's
so
super dope.
cool.
What kind of fur?
I don't know.
But you love animals, though.
But I mean, like, if it was killed, like, back in the day, it's already killed. Like, why would you want to ruin it?
But, yeah,
If you go out nowadays and do it, that's pretty bad.
Yeah.
But since it's already been done, you can't.
Yeah, it's
Like,
already,
why
it's
would you
got-
want to ruin
why
it since
waste
it's
the
already
jacket?
so pretty? I
True,
don't know.
true. Makes sense. And back then, they were probably even worse to the animals, if we're honest, though. Who knows, actually? It could be worse now. The way
Maybe
we
that's why
treat
it was
our...
so cheap.
What?
Maybe that's why it was so cheap at the thrift store.
Maybe. Yeah, because so many woke people are not going to be like, I'm not going to buy real fur.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. It was cheap. And it's so soft, too. But I'm also like the kind of person that goes to the reserve, and instead of buying the cigarettes or tobacco, I'll just go and buy the dead animals.
Like all the pelts and shit?
Yeah, you can buy like fox faces and like pelts.
That's
and,
pretty
like,
dope.
Bears.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And they're all like hunted humanely and shit?
I feel like it's like roadkill or something that's already dead.
Yeah, roadkill.
I don't think they're going out there and killing the animals.
Roadkill fucking animals.
I like to make dream catchers, so
True.
You can use it from like animal intestines.
Anything,
and
really, yeah, so many,
leather, right? And then attach like a wolf face and some feathers.
That's cool.
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
Make one out of a rooster for me.
A rooster?
Get
Alright.
rooster, a dead rooster, and make one out of that.
It's like shopping. You have to go and see what they have each time. It's different each week.
That'd be
You're like
fucking
the thrift
hilarious.
store.
If I had a dream catcher made out of rooster guts, that'd be fucking so funny.
Oh man, you can get like turtles and like
That's
it's
great.
crazy. Yeah. It's
That's
awesome though. What a world.
But what made you get into tattooing? Have you always wanted to do that?
Yeah, for over a decade I've wanted to do that.
Or what stopped you before?
So yeah, I did a couple stick and pokes, and then
That's
I
what
was
this is.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, it's kind of not that great. And I was like, maybe I should just stick to like drawing for now and get back into it later.
Yeah.
And then later on down the road, I got a coil machine, like a regular old school machine. And then I did a couple ones that were like uneducated, just kind of like self-taught. And then they kind of sucked.
Well, you
So-
gotta start somewhere, man.
Yeah, so I was like doing it on fruit and fake skin for a while. And then my friend Samantha, she is a tattoo artist, and she's like, you should get into the pen. And I was like, I don't know, I like the old school machine better. And she's like, no, do the pen, trust me, you'll never want to go back. And I was like, I don't know. And then I borrowed her machine. And I was like, man, this is way easier.
The pen is easier. That's what I've heard from there's
Yeah.
why fight progression?
Right?
Like,
Exactly.
I get why people like the old things, but why fight progression? There's no need to fight it, especially if it's going to make your job way
Work
easier.
smarter, not harder.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
Exactly.
why would you, like, I don't know.
It's
I
cool for
got,
pictures. Like the old school
Yeah.
setup is dope for like if you want to do like a photo shoot
Mhm.
or something, like for the shop or for yourself.
Yeah, actually, Danko Jones did his music video at our shop.
Sweet.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. He videoed it there.
Nice. Yeah, like I've been getting into this video editing thing. I don't know, I'm better at it than I thought I would be.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, the making videos thing. Like,
That's awesome.
yeah, I definitely have a bit of an eye for it more than I thought I did.
Yeah.
But that works out. This is exactly what I wanted to do with my life: is talk to people, jam, like look at art, and like
High
think
five.
about things.
We're living the dream. We're
Yeah.
both, like,
Doing-
literally doing what we want.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. It's so good.
musician, artist. This is
It's fun,
literally-
and like this shit's fun, and people like it, and like why the fuck not? Like,
Right?
Mm.
And, like, if you can make a career out of it, then
Exactly.
might as well.
if anybody wants to sponsor me, still don't have any, but it's okay.
Me too.
I'll patiently wait. I had a day job, so I'm good.
Come sponsor us, please.
Yeah, and all your information will be showing across the board while you're saying it most of the time.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, and your Instagram handle, whichever one you want to use,
You
is going to
can
be on the
use
bottom.
both.
Both?
Whichever. Yeah.
Either one of them. I'll either use one as just a prettier look.
Okay.
Like, and then I'll throw the other, because one's mostly for your tattoos, right? And one's
Yeah.
for other stuff.
Yeah, you can use the one for other stuff if you want.
Yeah, I'll put, when we talk about tattoos, I'll put that one up.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
For sure.
perfect. I was even thinking that maybe we should try to get you doing like giving me a tattoo in the episode, but that would have been fucking hilarious.
Yeah, it's good to do it in a cleanly environment.
I know. You have to. I know. I realize like you can't do that. It's gonna get her in shit probably. Yeah, especially since it's like filmed and everything.
No comment.
I definitely get you in shit. So I decided against even asking you.
No, it's cool. Like, it's good to ask. Like, I feel like you don't know until you ask. A lot
Yeah.
of people, like,
Yeah, but
they
I could
have
have
so
thought.
many questions.
I could have made a decent enough call to know that this isn't a good space for that.
Yeah, it's good to have a sink and
Sterile environment. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do clean in here every time I have a new guest for the most part, but
But you're dealing with like a biohazard.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. Mm.
Yeah.
I don't like doctor clean that shit everywhere. I don't do
No,
that.
who does? Like, who
You
does
know.
at home? You know.
Yeah.
At
Yeah,
a
I do
tattoo
have a
shop, it
tattoo from
happens
probably
on a
one of the
daily
dirtiest
basis.
places I could have gotten one.
We all have them.
Where I got this done was like, I'm pretty sure outside with Ricky, because Ricky did this. Ricky Mullen, do you know who he is?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he did this.
Oh
and-
nice.
Yeah, I added red. My ex added red to it afterwards, but
They did a really good job.
Yeah.
For
It was,
stick and poke, right?
yeah. It was a stick and poke.
Did it hurt?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that area hurts like a motherfucker.
I bet my friend tattooed my foot. Has
That
a huge
hurts?
turtle on my foot.
The foot hurts.
Oh my gosh, yeah. It swells up like twice the size.
Shitty. That's crazy.
But it's cool. You gotta keep it forever.
Yeah.
So it's sweet.
Well, apparently they fade on the feet though too, don't they? Because of shoes and socks and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Like feet, like hands too. Hands fade like a motherfucker.
Oh
when
my
you, when you
gosh,
use
yeah.
when you're using your hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, finger tattoos and palm tattoos. Don't think they're cheap because they're small, okay?
They're cheap because they don't last.
No, you come back for touch-ups
Yeah,
all the
exactly.
time.
All the
It's
time.
the tattoo that never ends.
Yeah, because I want to get I heart my kids on my knuckles,
Okay.
right? Like, but like I lift boxes and boxes of paper all the fucking time for work. I'm gonna be doing
Yeah.
that forever, right? For a long time until I make money doing this. I'm gonna be doing that.
I feel like that's not as bad as like on
There,
the
yeah, that's
sides
impossible.
and the
That won't stay.
palms.
That would never stay there. Palm, I don't even understand why people would put it on their palm because we all know you actually lose skin off of your palm
Yeah.
over the course of time. That's pretty common knowledge, I'm pretty sure.
It happens. People like their lips tattooed
Yeah.
too.
That I don't know. Does that stay? Usually, no.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I think so, yeah.
I guess it doesn't move that much in there. I would never. That seems too painful for no reason at all. Like, why am I gonna take pictures doing this? I don't know.
Yeah.
Like I do a face tap, but just here. I would only ever get something there.
I don't
under
know
the
if
eye.
I'd ever, like, maybe one day I do a face tattoo on somebody, but I don't do face tattoos. But I'll do, like,
Yeah, that's a lot of
close.
that's a lot of responsibility. Face
Right?
tattoo, yeah,
It's on
because
your
like it's got to be
face.
good or they're gonna be it's on the face.
Yeah.
Like,
That's the first thing people see when
Yeah,
they look
exactly.
at you, right?
They can't be shitty if it's the first thing
No.
people see.
Yeah.
Mm.
Sorry. Take two. I'm waking up to ash and dust. I wet my brow and I smell my rust. I'm breathing in the chemicals. I'm breaking in, shaping up, and checking out on the prison bus. This is a apocalypse. Oh, I'm waking up. I feel it in my bones, enough to make my systems go. Welcome to the new age, to the new age. Welcome to the new age, to the new age. Oh, 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 oh. Radioactive, radioactive. Oh, 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 oh. Radioactive, radioactive. I raise my flag and down my clothes. It's a revolution, I suppose. We're painted red to fit right in. Whoa, I'm breaking in, shaping up, and checking out on the prison bus. This is the apocalypse. Oh, I'm waking up. I feel it in my bones, enough to make my systems go. Welcome to the new age, to the new age. Welcome to the new age, to the new age. Oh, 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 oh. Radioactive, radioactive. Oh, 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 oh. Radioactive, radioactive. All systems go. The sun hasn't died. Deep in my bones, straight from inside, I'm waking up. I feel it in my bones, enough to make my systems blow. Welcome to the new radioactive, 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 radioactive.
Dope.
All right, the next.
He's like a huge influence on me musically.
That's pretty
Yeah.
sweet.
Who's your biggest influence musically?
When? Like now or like?
In your like, who inspired? What musician inspired you to become a musician the most? Was it Sid and Nancy?
I don't know. Maybe my brother.
Your brother? Yeah, your brother's
that
been
an okay
doing it. Yeah,
answer?
that actually makes a lot of sense because like your brother is a direct influence, and he was in a
Yeah.
band like most of your childhood, right? So
Yeah, my dad actually got him a guitar when we were like little, and he first kind of like got into music. He let me hold it and play it a little bit.
Yeah.
And it's like, this is stupid.
that's funny.
But yeah. Then like the older you get, the more you get into it. I feel
Yeah,
like.
exactly. Like me, music. I was also a late bloomer with music because I started with like acting and comedic acting. I was like a huge drama nerd all throughout elementary.
Oh yeah.
I was in all the plays. I actually did 2 school plays for 2 different schools in the same year once because I changed schools in the middle of the year.
Oh dang.
And they didn't want to lose me for the school play in my old school, so they let me do both.
Was it the same player? Was it two different?
Two
so you
completely
had to
different
learn
things. And
two
the other
different-
one, I actually completely like. I chose all the skits. I chose all the roles. I had all the ideas for it all. Like I was huge into theater. But then I always loved music and always loved listening to music. But then I saw the Blues Brothers movie and that changed everything for me.
That's
I was
pretty
just like,
sweet.
that's what I want to do. That looks way more fun.
It's so cool though, yeah.
It's so much more fun,
Explosion.
so much more creative, right? Like it's not just reiterating somebody else's stuff. Like that's what acting
it's
is,
original.
right?
Yeah. Well,
Like-
as original as you can get.
Yeah. Well, there's other ways to also be original, like or to be creative. Like I also wrote a comic book a while back, but only like the story. I can't draw, but I had like a storyline all set up for it, and it's pretty dope. It's a pretty cool idea. Everybody I've told it to, they like it, but I'm not gonna get into it. It's long.
That's a whole other.
Like it takes me literally 40 minutes to say the whole thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because like I wrote it down years ago, and lost it wherever I wrote it down, but it's in here, like all the
got it all.
details.
You can
and
rewrite
everything.
it if
Yeah,
you need to.
exactly. And like writing a comic book is more like writing a screenplay than it is a book.
Yeah, you have to do it in panels.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
well, the way you have to describe what's going on. And
Yeah, you have
with-
what's going on, and then you have
Yeah.
like the narrative, and
Yeah,
you have
exactly.
to figure out each, like the whole book is like a whole process. So each page has like a certain amount of panels for like a specific.
Yeah, have you drawn for
thing.
comic books before?
My ex was like he made his own comics, so I'm
So
pretty
that's
like
why,
familiar.
Yeah, how
with
it
the
works.
whole
Yeah, I've never really
thing.
gotten into it. I just like had a really awesome story and character in my head, and I felt like it would be good as a comic book. So, but I never found anybody who was willing to like put the time in to draw it, and
Most of the time,
other
it's just
things to
better
do.
to like do it by yourself.
yeah, but I can't draw, man.
Well, you could do it with like stick man.
But the vision wouldn't be
Yeah.
the same. I would need someone who can depict what I have going on in here.
Yeah, but what you could do it like digitally? Like,
Well, I
are you
could
good
do it in
at-
pictures,
Yeah.
like act it out, and then just make it look like comics.
Yeah.
Because that's an app.
Now
There's
you're
an
gonna
app
give
for
me
that.
you're gonna give me a percentage of this, right? It's my
Like,
idea.
it's documented.
Kidding.
I guess documentedly your idea. Well, yeah, man, that's
Yeah.
crazy. What's your favorite part about making music?
There's so many parts to making music. Like writing music or playing
Like,
music.
which part of it, like writing it, performing it, what part of the process of music makes you the happiest?
I know it's all good.
It's all- yeah.
I like performing it too because you inspire a whole lot of people when you perform, and
It's true.
I've had people come up to me like they're like, "Oh, this is my first punk show ever, and you've inspired me," and they're like, a female like my age, and they're like shaking. They're like, I can't believe like that's
Yeah,
so
man.
cool.
Yeah, that's for in your case. That's definitely must be super motivating.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. For other young women who want to be in fucking punk rock.
Yeah.
I feel weird about it because they shouldn't, man. Straight up, man. Everybody could be a punk rocker.
Heck yeah, anybody could do it. It's cool when you see.
I've moshed with you.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, like you mosh just as good as the rest of them.
Oh yeah, what up, dog?
I'm gonna go see Tech Nine. It's gonna be my first mosh pit since the pandemic.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm so excited.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna. You know Tech Nine, the rapper. Are you into rap at all?
A little bit. I don't know anybody, but if
Yeah.
my friends like are like, oh, I got a rap, I'll listen to it. It's pretty sweet.
But it's not something you actively listen to all the time.
Well, at the shop we do, like at the tattoo shop. Well, it's like, we put on like everything.
True. Like, that's good. Yeah, it's good to have variety, especially in a place like that, because you never know what anybody's going to be into, guest wise, or I mean, client. Is that what you call them?
Yeah, client.
Yeah. I have some variety. I'm fucking super baked. I'm so high. yeah, okay. So but yeah, like the setup, it's cool. It's really simple,
Yeah.
and like this piece of art is from my buddy Basque.
Okay.
He doesn't want me to use his real name because he wants to do that whole um
Anonymous
thing. Yeah,
artist.
he's gonna be a guest at some point soon too. He's gonna wear a mask and shit. It's fucking floozy.
Can't reveal his identity.
Anybody who knows him will know who he is, though.
Yeah.
Yes, that's like straight up. Yeah, and this is his work, and then under black light, it looks fucking really, really dope.
Oh yeah, is there like a whole another picture? Or?
Yeah, no, not on the whole other picture, but all this green that you see here, that like it really pops and it looks really super cool.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, and look at the back of this. He did a whole bunch of shit on the back of it, also.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Yeah, man. $420. It's not even that expensive for something this dope. That looks good in all the lightings. It's awesome, man. But I'm trying. That's also what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to promote local artists and
cool.
like sell their pieces for them. If like once I start having more viewers and shit,
Yeah.
starting at whatever price they want.
A local artist. Should come visit me if you like tattoos.
Yeah. And your artwork's dope. I've seen your pictures.
Oh, thank you.
You've definitely showed me some in the past too. Because we've always talked on and off, anyways.
Yeah. Yeah. I usually do small little pieces, but I'm working my way up to some bigger things.
Some like you thinking you're ever gonna be able to do like a portrait like that?
We'll wait another 10 years and
Yeah,
see.
that shit's fucking hard. Like that has to be like I can't believe how people can even do it. If I'm honest.
Yeah, I just started tattooing like in the winter time, so I haven't really been doing it very long.
Yeah, but you said you dabbled in it a little bit before, right? And
Like-
you've been drawing for a while.
Yeah, I did it like once or twice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
And I figured like fake skin would be good to practice on.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a lot of that actually helps real good. I've been told.
I was doing that during last summer.
Yeah.
I was using the pen machine on the fake skin, and then that's how I got into doing it on the real skin.
Yeah, because
the
the pen
wintertime.
was so much better.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
So much better.
It's definitely less confusing. But respect like for people that use the other machine too. They're both
Yeah, man.
good
Because
ways to go.
or like those old school ones that's just with a stick and a hammer.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah.
Traditional stick and poke.
Yeah, like
Get the old shark
that
teeth
tribal,
out.
that real. Like I think it's like I don't know where it originates from, but yeah,
Maybe like Africa or something.
I think actually more South America.
Oh, okay.
I think that's where that kind of tattooing comes from, like the tribal stuff.
Okay.
Like, yeah, I might be wrong though, or even like the Samoans stuff. Also, they did that. I think with just like the stick on the beach, they would do it. I think
all over the world.
yeah, all over. Yeah, I think that's how it started. Pretty much with anybody who had tattoos. I really want.
Yeah.
This is a curious thought. Who do you think fucking started having tattoos? What
People
part
love
of the world?
body enhancements. I don't know.
You have your phone?
I do, but it doesn't have internet.
Oh,
on
okay.
it.
Don't worry
It
about it
doesn't
then.
help,
I will look it
sorry.
up after, and we'll see. I'll put it right here on the screen once I know. But yeah, I'm really curious to know, like, cause like there is historical tattoos from all over the world,
Oh yeah.
like it's everywhere.
Yeah.
It's crazy how that fucking happens. Like,
Do you think like the Queen had one or something?
they had the only people that had tattoos in England and stuff were like criminals, because there were a lot of time brand
Yeah.
criminals with tattoos. I think that's how tattoos started, was branding people in some
Yeah,
sort
to
of
mark
way.
people.
To mark people and brand them in some sort of way.
Yeah, in China, if you were in prison, they would mark you.
Yeah,
They would
that's how the
tattoo
Yakuza
you.
tattoos started.
Yeah, and then people that, if they did get out, they would cover it up with something.
Mhm.
Well, like, that's Japanese. That's how Japanese actually started.
Yeah,
that
like
style of tattoos.
Yeah,
People
that's just so
covering
cool,
up.
man. I wish I was
Yeah.
Japanese to just be able to have one of those.
Yeah, so nowadays, like, the
It's
older
just-
people
they're
feel
so dope, man. Like, it looks so
Yeah.
cool. Like,
It is.
and I definitely feel like I'd be appropriating some shit if I got something like that.
You can tell Ed Hardy was very inspired by the Japanese.
I
A
haven't seen
good thing
anything
to
new.
watch is Hold Fast, Stay Gold. If you're from our area, if you're into tattoos, you would love it.
Yeah.
It's pretty much just a series on how tattoos started in Canada and pretty much like the Toronto scene.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's dope.
And
Yeah,
like the
it's-
first tattoo shops in Toronto. So if you're interested, it's something definitely worth
Yeah,
watching.
it's definitely cool. It would be worth a watch for sure.
Yeah.
Oh man, this is why I rather smoke sativa. Because I'm better at thinking of things. Like, so you grew up here, right?
Yeah.
Like, how was that? I was growing up in KW area, or was it Cambridge? I don't know.
Yeah, KW area. I've pretty much been doing the same thing for the past like 10 years. So
Yeah.
it's just gotten better and better.
Yeah, like, and Kitchener's a great scene musically in so many ways.
Yeah.
Like, everyone's super supportive of each other, which is like the most important thing. But a lot of the good venues have gone down.
Yeah, that's been happening for a while.
Yeah.
I feel like more so definitely recently, specifically during COVID.
Yeah, exactly. Kind of like got rid of all the grimy spots.
Yes, yeah.
fun,
for
grimy
here.
spots.
Not for everywhere else though. Montreal's still kicking it.
Yeah, obviously. Those motherfuckers go hard.
Oh yeah.
The punk scene out there, they fucking go hard.
Oh yeah, we ended our tour out in Montreal. Oh my god, it was awesome. We played at the trackside. Have you been there before?
No.
It was at an actual trackside. You know, like
Nice.
where the jam halls are on Cortland.
Yeah.
Imagine that times 10.
Nice. Dope.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
The jam halls on
It was
Portland.
awesome.
Is that place getting sold?
I don't know.
No, it's another one. There's another one. I don't think it's that one. I think it's the one on Herb that's getting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like
You know which one I'm talking about?
Maxwell's Jam Hall, I'm pretty sure. On Earth.
Like, yeah, it's across. Well, it's just up the street from Urban King.
Yeah, like near Chainsaw there.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
near
we
there.
used
Like,
to
there's a
have a
jam hall
hall
there,
in
and
there.
apparently they're selling the building and shit.
Oh.
Yeah, it's happening all over the place.
Yeah, even the garage, they just sold that.
The garage. Oh, I heard about
Yeah.
that. That wasn't even that long ago when they started. The garage, was it?
I feel like it was like a while ago.
Like 5 or 6 years ago, at least.
Yeah, at
Yeah.
least maybe 7 years ago.
Yeah, that place. Fucking, I heard about it. I thought it was a really cool idea. I never went there, but like I definitely read about it and stuff when they
It's
first
so
opened.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a room in there. Not for long.
Not by much longer.
Yeah, but everybody's super cool in there. Shout out to everybody at the garage.
The garage.
Yeah.
It's another staple in Kitchener.
Yeah.
How old's your kid?
He's 5.
It's 5
He's
now.
5 now. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it happens pretty fucking quick. My favorite time, like as kids in their age, is when they're like born until they're about 2 or 3. That's my favorite time.
Yeah.
Everything else, everything you do could traumatize the fuck out of them and is terrifying. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? But they're still learning how to walk and talk. There's so much more innocence in them, and you don't have to really worry about how things affect them at that moment. And they're cute,
I
and it's just
love
interesting to
it.
watch them learn doing that shit. But
When
after that,
they're-
like, it's scary to me. It's just scary to me. I don't want
I love that though, like 4 or 5.
Yeah.
Then you can like teach them all the stuff.
Yeah, it's true.
Start like,
Yeah, you can start
listening to
like me.
music.
Like now, I have probably gonna start having the best relationship with my kids now that they're all approaching teenagehood.
yeah.
I feel like I'm gonna be a good dad to a teenager.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I will be. I think I can handle it. Everyone keeps telling me, "Oh, you're gonna have your hands full," because both my girls are the same age.
Oh,
Like they're a
yeah.
year apart, not even like a few months.
Okay.
And so like they're yeah, so they're gonna approach high school and periods and all that stuff at the same time.
Okay.
There's 2 of them.
Okay.
Yeah, and then there's my son, which I hit puberty like a year ago, so he's kind of like halfway through it right now.
Have you brought your kids to a punk show yet?
They've been to multiple of my like shows that were like friendly for families.
Like all ages.
Yeah, they've seen me do shit like at festivals and stuff. They've seen me do that kind of thing. Yeah, like my daughter is a great singer. My youngest.
Nice.
Yeah, she loves the spotlight. She loves that shit. She's gonna end up like me.
You can really bond with her.
God help her, she's gonna end up like me.
Yeah.
Being a musician is great, man, but like you have to deal with a lot of rejection.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot to deal with on a regular basis.
A lot of no money.
What?
A lot of no money.
Yeah.
Getting ripped off.
That too, and fucking managers fucking you over and all kinds of dumb shit that can happen.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of issues with that in the music industry, especially now because everybody's trying to make their money back that they lost during COVID.
Yeah, that's
I would
such
assume.
A
I haven't really tried to
thing.
book any shows in a while, so I don't really know. But I hear things.
Yeah. The price is definitely raised for beers at the bars and whatnot.
Yeah.
For sure. Even the gas, as you all know.
Well, yeah, it's fucking ridiculous how much gas. Well, it's starting to go down again, but.
Yeah, it'll go
who
back
knows
up.
how? It's still not as low as it was. Remember when COVID first hit?
It was like
70 fucking 5 cents.
Yeah.
It went low as 70, right? It's
I
went
think
as low
so.
as 70.
Yeah.
And fucking like with it happened so quickly.
That was like a record time low since
Since probably like the 90s.
Probably.
Yeah, or maybe early 2000s probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like I remember gas was pretty low when I was in high school. It was like a lot was 90.
Yeah.
High was 90 when I was in high school.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was high. So like it was pretty low, the average back then, and it's just climbing.
Yep.
Slowly but surely, while we're still making the same money, everything else is climbing. like it's so ridiculous how that works out. Like our ratio to what? Illuminati. The Illuminati, man.
That's cool.
That is it. We are done.
All right.
Sorry.
Hey, ready?
Yep.
Faces, worn out places, worn out faces, daily races, going nowhere, tears are filling up their glasses, no expression, no expression. Drown my sorrow, not tomorrow, not tomorrow. And I find it kinda funny, and I find it kinda sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best of I find it hard to tell you, and I find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very child should sit and listen, sit and listen. Went to school and I was very nervous. No one knew me, no one knew me. Oh, teacher, tell me what's my lesson? Look right through me, look right through me. dying are the best of us. I find it hard to tell you, and I find it hard to take. Those people run in circles, it's a very enlarging your
Sorry, I fucked up that ending.
No, it's okay. I think we both did. It's okay. It's cool. It's unique now. I have one
And it was really great talking to you. And thank you so much for
stickers
coming.
real quick.
Oh yeah, the stickers.
Yeah, I got some stickers. If you come in for a tattoo, you get some free swag and some pens.
Some pens. Can I have one of these pens?
Yeah,
These are my
sure.
colors.
You can have
These are my
stickers.
colors, man. Yeah. Can I have the stickers?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Everybody gets stickers coming for a tattoo.
I
So
love
better come in for a
stickers.
tattoo.
I will.
Sweet.
100%. Yeah, everything's going good. I'm back to work. I'm not laid off
Awesome.
anymore. So, yeah. It was really nice to talk to you.
Yeah, nice talking to you. Look forward to jamming.
Yeah, let's do that.
Sweet.
Peace.